touch mine.
Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I want to talk about the ticket that I received, especially since it was a setup by the cops. And luckily I have everything on camera and I'm going to show it to you guys here in a little bit. I do have, as you can see here, cars in the background, and that's just to have something running as I talk to you guys. But yeah, so everything's on camera. It was a setup, and before I show it to you guys, I'm going to talk throughout the video so I can kind of give you guys more details. So let's get right to it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe and also leave a like as well. Thank you so much. Alright guys, so let's get right into the video. So as you can see here, I'm just cruising. I'm going about 71 miles per hour. I have my cruise control set. I saw some radar bands on my radar detector, so I kind of assumed that there were some cops. But again, this is a 65 mile per hour zone. I'm on I-95. I'm just cruising. Once I get to the top of the hill here, I see that there are two cops to my left. So instantly, as I get a closer look, I can see that one of them is radaring. So off the bat, I let go of my cruise control. I turn it off. So my car is now reducing. As you can see here, as the car to the right of me is obviously going faster than I am, so there is no way that I am now going 71 miles per hour. So as you can see there, the cop gets into his car and now he starts to follow me after I obviously reduce my speed. My second thought was, I should probably get over, but it's morning traffic. It's hard to get over, and now all of a sudden the cop is right after me. Alright guys, so now obviously I just got pulled over. So I'm sitting here on the side of the road, and as the officer approaches, he tells me that I essentially violated the move over law, which in the state of Florida, if there's a vehicle pulled over, whether it be a police unit or just a regular vehicle, you're supposed to reduce your speed 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit or move over, which in reality, I did violate that law, and I'm not really going against that by any way, any means at all. The only problem is that as I'm sitting here waiting for the cop to run my license plate, I start to realize that there's something going on here, because getting pulled over because you violated the move over law in the state of Florida is very rare. And not only is it very rare, it's one of those things that it's really hard to prove. So I'm just sitting there trying to understand what's going on, and as I'm sitting there waiting, I realized that the officer that was behind us all of a sudden pulls up right in front of me. So this is another officer, and if you actually go back to the video, and as you can see right there, he pulls up in front of me. So now this officer that you see right in front of me, it's not the officer that I got pulled over by. Instead, it's the officer that I passed that already had somebody pulled over, right? So since he's done pulling somebody over, now he is gonna come right in front of me, and essentially what they're doing is that they're doing kind of like a trap. They're essentially doing a trap. So obviously, while one police officer has somebody pulled over, the other one is now going to come right in front of him. As you can see, he's right in front of me right there, and now he's radaring people's speed to see if they're violating the move over law. So it's pretty annoying. It's a method that it's just kind of, it bothers me, because they're wasting time on something like this when they can be handling other situations that are going on around the community, and it's honestly annoying. And the funny thing is, I had class that morning, and the class was about an hour and 50 minutes. When I got out of class, they still were stopping people. So just throughout that day, imagine how many people they stopped. So when I realized this is when I got really frustrated, just because it wasn't something that was sincere, but instead it was a trap, and the way everything was done was just really frustrating and just not professional. Alright, so I zoomed in so you can see that they're pretty much radaring, as I'm already getting pulled over and pretty much a ticket is being written. The officer is obviously just sitting there radaring, and you will see that he does catch somebody and immediately gets into his car and chases right after him. And honestly, it's just there you go. He sees that car going obviously over the speed limit and then almost causes an accident trying to get back into the lane, and it's just very frustrating and annoying. And obviously once I was done and the cop gave me a ticket, the cop leaves and then goes and gets right in front of that other cop, and they did that all day. And at the end of the day, it was, I think in my opinion, pretty unprofessional that you have to pretty much set up a trap, but at the end of the day, that's just the way it is. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. At the end of the day, I did break the law. It's, without a doubt. And obviously I did receive a ticket, but it's just the whole concept of it being a trap, what I'm saying? As you can see there, it just continuously kept happening. But, at the end of the day, it's something that, is out of our control, but it's unfortunate. And I feel like that time could have been, put forward into, better things in the community. But I also do understand that, cops are doing traffic stops, and sometimes that, it can be kind of hazardous. But I think maybe there could be another way to kind of, influence the the move over law. But I wanted to make this video to kind of just show you guys that be careful whenever you see kind of two cops in that situation, because it is a setup or a trap. And also, even if there is no cop, if you do see a car on the side or something, just out of courtesy, just get over it. Helps you out and help them out as well. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed watching it, please leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and also drop your comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. And as always, have a great day.